and welcome to our full body stretching class. My name's Taylor. I'm a recreation therapist with Senior Services. This is going to be our standing and our ground class, so we will be using a chair to assist us in some stretches and a mat while we're doing some of our ground work. A few reminders, please make sure you have your doctor's approval before stretching with us today. Make sure you have a safe space to participate in today's class with a sturdy, reliable chair and a safe space to exercise with us today. Make sure you've got water nearby. Take those water breaks whenever you feel you need them. Make sure we're listening to our body. Again, this is a stretching class. It should be all gain, no pain. We don't want any pain or discomfort. It should be just gentle pulls of the muscle, very gentle stretch. So please enjoy and let's get working out. I'm going to start with a march in place. All right, we're going to move on just to a toe tap. Continue to raise our heart rates up. Get the warmth and blood, bringing oxygen to our muscles. We're ready to stretch. All right, now we're going to flex that foot, heel tap. All right, back to march in place in 3, 2, 1, march in place. All right, we're gonna get some big arms going. Arms are gonna reach up to the sky and then out to the sides. Up and out, up and out. Good, keep going. All right, relax the arms in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna roll our arms about, up, and down, up, and down. To the side. And all right, music is slowing down. Let's stop, take a nice big breath in, arms overhead. Exhale through the mouth, arms come down. One more time, breathe in, arms overhead, and exhale down. Very good. Always want to remember our best practices for stretching. So we want to keep our back as straight as we can, so a very small tilt of the pelvis under, engaging those core muscles. Always remembering to breathe throughout our stretches. It can be kind of easy to hold our breath as we're stretching. We don't want to hold the breath. Keep breathing, keep sending that oxygen-rich blood to all of our muscles. So we want to start with our feet about hip distance apart, always stacking our shoulders over hips, hips over knees and feet. All right, we're going to start with our head and our neck. We're going to tilt our head up, looking to the sky. And down, chin to chest. Head comes back up to center. And we're going to turn to the side as if we're looking over at something behind our back. Come back to the center, other side. Turn, look over that shoulder. Good. Back to front. And drop our chin to our chest and do a few circles with our head. Okay, back the other direction. Okay, head comes back up to center. Now we're going to tilt our head to the side like we're touching our ear to our shoulder. Don't force your head down, just let it naturally hang. All right, come back, head comes back up to center. Other side, let that head just naturally hang to the side. Stretch out the side of our neck. Okay, our head's gonna come back up to center. Just give it a little shake out the arms and the shoulders. We're gonna move next onto our arms and our shoulders. We're gonna start with some shoulder and arm circles. We're gonna start small. So just some small shoulder circles. You can go either direction. We're gonna do both directions. Okay, now we're gonna reach our hands up to our shoulders. Our medium circles. Remembering to keep that back straight. Don't let your back arch and hollow. Okay, now we're gonna do big arm circles, as big as you can do. Remember, keep that back straight, engage the core. Okay, let's stop on that, give it a shake out. Now we're gonna go the other direction, small circles. All right, medium circles, bring those hands to your shoulders. All right, relax those arms. Now our big circles, engage the core, make sure we're not arching and hollowing our back. Okay, last one. Okay, give the arms a shake out. Okay, next one we're gonna do is our triceps. That's this muscle right here in the back of your arm. All right, so one arm is gonna come up by your ear, nice and straight. You're gonna bend like you're patting yourself on the back. Here's the view from the back. You're gonna reach up with the other arm. Gentle pull back on the elbow. Again, squeeze your abs, engage the core. We don't want to be arching our back into this stretch. Very good. All right, we're going to release that arm. Other arm's going to come up by your ear. Bend your elbow like you're patting yourself on the back. Other arm comes up and over. Very gentle pull on that elbow. Make sure we're squeezing the core and gently tucking the pelvis under so we're not arching our back. Very good. Let's go ahead and release. Other arm comes down by your side. Very good. Shake it out. All right, we're going to do a stretch to stretch out our chest now. All right, so we're going to start with some goalpost arms, and I'm going to turn to the side so you can get a good side view. What we're going to do here is we're going to pull those arms back like we're touching our shoulder blades together. Imagine you've got a $20 bill back there and you don't want to drop it. And you should feel like your chest is sticking out. One last breath here. Good, let's bring those arms back forward and release the arms down to the side. Very good, shake it out. All right, our next stretch is gonna stretch more of our arms and our shoulders. We're gonna start with one arm out at our side at a T. Gonna rotate in front of our body, and the other arm is gonna scoop underneath and go above or below or above the elbow. We don't wanna pull right on that elbow joint. Gently pull that arm into your body. Again, this should be a very gentle pull and the upper arm and wrapping into the deltoid and the shoulder. Very good, we're gonna release. Other arm comes out and down by your side, shake it out. Other arm, arm's gonna come out at a T. Arm rotates in front of our body, scooping underneath, gently pulling that arm into our body, making sure we're pulling above or below the elbow, not right on that joint. And Make sure we're squeezing our abs so our hips are staying forward. This one's easy to rotate into your stretch, but we want to stay forward. Very good. We're going to go ahead and release that stretch. Arm comes down by your side. Give your arms a shake out. All right, one more stretch for our arms and our forearms. Arms are going to come up at a T at our sides. We're going to rotate our arms so the palms are facing forwards. Right here, we're going to relax those shoulders down into the sockets, and then we're going to break the wrists. So bend at the wrists so your palms are facing out now. You should feel this stretch in your wrists, forearms, a little bit and moving past the elbows and into the biceps. And breathe. Make sure you're relaxing those shoulders. Good. Okay, let's straighten out those wrists again. Arms are going to return to your side. Shake it out. All right, we have a lot of muscles and tendons and ligaments, everything helping our hands and our fingers move. So we're going to move on to our wrists, hands, and a little bit of our fingers. Okay, so we're going to start. Arms both come up by our ears, palms facing in. Palms are going to come together flat. Bring those hands down to your chest at heart center. Relax those shoulders down into the sockets. Now we're going to bring our elbows up as if we have our hands and our arms resting on a tabletop. Keep those shoulders down in their sockets. It's easy for them to creep up to your ears. You should feel the stretch in the wrists and the forearms. Now, if you like, and you have the flexibility in your wrists for a greater stretch, you can rotate the hands down so the wrists are inverted, fingertips facing the floor. Make sure we're listening to our bodies. If our wrists allow this, athlete's choice, you can do this stretch. Okay, we're going to rotate back up to the front. Let's all meet back up here, fingertips facing the sky. Good, and now let's release. Give our hands just a very gentle shake out. Okay, next we're going to do is take our hands, we're going to make a very loose fist, and then open them up nice and wide, as if we're flicking water off of our hands. I'll flick that water off. Two more. Very good. All right, our next one we're going to do, we want our hands nice and wide, and we want to make sure that we open those hands nice and wide each time. We're going to touch each finger to our thumb. We're going to start with our pinky finger. So we're going to touch pinky, ring, middle, pointer. Make sure you're opening those hands nice and wide, splaying those fingers out. Pinky, ring, middle, pointer. Last time, pinky, ring, middle, pointer. Very good. Go ahead and shake out those wrists again. All right, now we're going to move on a little bit to our core. So we're going to stretch out the side of our body or our obliques. Okay, so again, getting our stance about hip distance apart. One of our arms is going to come up by our ear, and we're going to reach up, 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 thinking tall to the sky, and then just slightly over. And you should feel that stretch running all the way down the side of your body. If you need support, you can put your other hand on your waist. All right, one last breath. We're going to stand back upright and release that arm. Good. Shake it out. All right, other side. Other arm comes up by your ear. Reaching up, 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 thinking tall. And over to the side ever so slightly till you feel that gentle pull running down the side of your body. Again, if you need support, hand can go on the waist. Last breath. Very good. Sitting back upright and release that arm. Good. Give another shake out. All right, we're gonna do some twists to wake up our core and our back. Starting with those feet about hip distance apart. We're gonna just allow that upper body twist to the side. If you want, you can use your arms for added stretching, reaching that arm across your body out to the side wall. One more breath. Rotating back to the front. Now the other side. Rotate that upper body, reaching our arm across our body to the side wall. Last breath. Rotating back to the front. We're gonna do each side one more time. Rotate the upper body, reaching across our body to the side wall. Very good. Rotating back to the front to center. Last side. Rotate the body, reaching across. And rotate back to the center. Very good. All right, I'm gonna grab my chair. We're gonna sit down and do a little bit of our legs and lower body stretches. Okay, once we get seated, wanna make sure we're not sitting completely back in the chair. You wanna be able to use your core, keeping your back upright, and you wanna be able to move your legs freely. Sometimes if you're sitting all the way, you're not able to use those legs fully. So we're gonna start with our hamstrings. So one leg is gonna be out in front of us, straight. The other leg is bent to support ourselves. Sitting up nice and tall, we're gonna hinge forward at the hips. We don't want the back arching and hollowing. Back stays straight, and the whole upper body is hinging forward at the hips. You should feel that gentle pull in the back of the upper leg and the hamstring. Good, we're gonna sit back upright, release that stretch, switch to our other leg. Sitting up nice and tall, hinging forward at the hips. Feel that gentle pull. If there's any pain or discomfort, you might be leaning forward too much. Good, we're gonna sit back upright. All right, now we're gonna go to our calves. So one leg is still out in front of us. This time we're not gonna be moving. We're just gonna flex our foot up as much as we can, flexing it up to the sky. If you need to take a break, relax that foot and then flex again, that's okay. Flex that foot, you should feel it in the calf, the back of the lower leg. Good. We're gonna release that stretch, switch to the other leg, and flex that foot up to the sky again. Good. Let's release that stretch. And we're gonna do an inner thigh stretch now. So staying in our chair, gonna have one leg bent and in front of us. The other leg is gonna come out at the angle, trying to keep that leg straight. Remember to keep the laces of your shoe facing forward. We don't wanna rotate the hip out. Keep that hip rotated forward. We're gonna lean on to that bent leg. You can lean your weight forward onto it. You should feel a gentle stretch in the inner thigh. Remembering to breathe through all of our stretches. Very good. We're gonna sit upright, release that stretch, move to the other side. Remember, keep that hip forward, shoelaces forward, not up. Sitting up tall and leaning forward onto our bent leg to support ourselves. Very good. We're gonna sit up and release that stretch. Now you can take the seat all the way back in your chair. We're gonna put one ankle up in front of us. We're gonna roll our ankle around in a circle. Very good. Other direction. Good. Now we're going to point and flex, point and flex. Very good. Other ankle. Roll it around in a circle. Other direction. Very good. Now we're going to point and flex. Point, flex. One last time. Very good. All right, now we're going to stand up. I'm going to grab my mat. We're going to move on to the ground for some groundwork. Okay, we're going to start in our tabletop position, so just on our hands and knees. Back is nice and flat in our tabletop. We're going to start with our cat-cow. So those two positions look like this. Our cat is hollowing out our back. We're pushing our hands and our knees into the ground. Imagine you have a string in the center of your back pulling up to the ceiling. And then our cow position is like this. We're going to drop the stomach. Head is looking up. Belly is reaching towards the ground. And the booty is sticking out a little bit too. So we're going to move in between those two positions, our cat and cow. You can move with me or you can move at your own breath pace. We're going to inhale into cat. Pushing into the ground. Exhale into cow. Inhale into cat, pushing into the ground. And exhale into cow. Let everything fall to the floor. One more time. Inhale into cat. And exhale into cow. Good. Feet back up at our flat back tabletop. Very good. Now we're going to rotate onto our back now. And we're going to do a little bit of hip stretches. You can slowly lower yourself down to the ground. For this, I like to keep one leg bent up to kind of support myself as I'm hugging the other leg into my body, but you can have that leg completely flat on the ground, athlete's choice. What we're going to do the other leg is bend that leg up to your body, wrap your arms around that shin, hugging the leg into your body. Very good. Now we're going to pull that leg slightly into the center line of our body. You should feel a different area of the hip being stretched when it's pulling across to the center of your body. Very good. We're going to go back to that side of our body. And now we're going to open the hip up nice and wide, bringing that leg out to the side of our body, distally. Again, you should feel a different area of your hip being stretched. Very good. We're going to bring that leg back in to neutral on the side and release down. And move to the other side. So I like to, again, support my leg or my body. Bring that other leg up, wrapping the arms around our shin, hugging that leg into our body. Good. Now we're going to bring that leg slightly into the center line of our body. Good. And now that leg is going to be as far distally open as we can allow that hip. Very good. Bring that leg back to that center original position. And we're going to release that leg. We're going to do one more stretch for our glutes and our booty while we're on our back here. We're going to bring, definitely make sure you got one leg supporting yourself here. Bring our other leg up, bending over, crossing our ankle, resting on top of our knee. And then we're going to bring both of those legs into our body. You can reach through your legs, grab the hamstring, the under part of your thigh, and gently pull those legs into your body. You should feel a gentle pull in the glute and in the hip. Very good. Let's release that stretch and move to the other leg. Prop that leg up, supporting. Other leg bends. Ankle rests on the knee. Hug those legs into your body, reaching through your figure four, pulling them in. Very good. Let's release that stretch. Okay, we're going to close out class today with our child's pose stretch. So we're going to go back onto a tabletop position. Back into our tabletop position. For child's pose, we do need to open up our knees nice and wide onto the ground. What we're going to do now is sit back kind of onto our feet and bring our chest and our head down to the mat. You can rest your forehead on the mat or you can hold it, athlete's choice here. Arms are reaching out in front of you. And rest here on the ground just for a few breaths. Last breath. Very slowly work our hands back underneath us. Come back to our tabletop position. Meet together, seated. Take another 2 more nice deep breaths all together. Breathe in. And exhale out. One more time, breathing in. And exhale out. All right, thank you for joining me for our full body stretching. Bye.